When we come together like this, in a high vibration, it's the fortune of each one of you who have contributed towards first constructing this temple. How many of you contributed towards constructing this temple? How can it be that nobody was a part of the construction? There has to be somebody. Part construction doesn't mean actual construction, just a part of getting the whole thing together. Somebody creates a thought, somebody contributes wealth, someone contributes time. Someone oversees the entire construction and contributes their skill. And once that contribution has been made, that construction, that structure, that place gives peace to thousands of people for. So it's an investment. It's an investment. And so whenever you get a chance to invest, invest. Invest in any karma which is going to give peace and happiness to other people. Because when we give peace or happiness to other people, then what are we going to get in return? So, law of karma working at every moment. Either my karma is giving contentment to other people, or sometimes my karma could create a disturbance in somebody else. If my karma creates a disturbance in another mind, can we think of any karma which creates a disturbance in someone's mind? So if my karma creates a disturbance in someone's mind, then I have made an investment, the return of which is going to be a disturbed mind. But if my karma gives contentment to another mind, then I have made an investment where I will experience contentment. And so we need to take care of our karma at every step. At every step. Let's take a moment of silence and just check our destiny. Just check your life. Scene after scene, life unfolds. Check. Is there any scene in life where the mind says, why did this happen to me? Why did this happen to me? It could be my life, it could be people around me. मेरे साथ ऐसा क्यों हुआ? I have never done wrong to anyone. Then why did this happen to me? Why did this happen to my child? Who is the writer of my destiny? मेरा भाग्य कौन लिखता है? And if there is one thing I want to change in my destiny, then what would that one thing be? Check in your life. If you get the power to change your destiny, what would you like to change in your destiny? Choose karo. It could be a sanskar we want to change. It could be health we want to change. It could be something in our work. It could be something in our relationship. Is there anything I want to change in my destiny? Or is it absolutely perfect? Once you've chosen your one thing, just show me your hand that you've chosen. भाग्य में क्या बदलना चाहते हैं? क्या बदलना चाहते हैं? सब कुछ परफेक्ट है? फिर चुना नहीं अभी तक? क्या बदलना चाहते हैं? क्योंकि whatever you choose today that I want to change this in my destiny, you'll be able to do it. So choose carefully. One way of living is trying to find out what's written in my destiny. जाते हैं ना लोग पता करने के लिए कि मेरे भाग्य में क्या लिखा है. So one thing is wanting to know what is written in my destiny, and one thing is to create a destiny of my own choice. Which one is a better option? Which one is better option? Do any of us go to find out what's written in my destiny? जाते नहीं जाते? हाँ जी, रेगुलरली जाते. रेगुलरली क्या पूछेंगे? What's written in my destiny? We seem to want to know what's going to happen in the future. Need to ask myself today, why do I want to know what's going to happen in the future? क्यों जानना चाहते हैं कि भविष्य में क्या होने वाला है? Why do we want to know? Next month क्या होने वाला है? What's going to happen next year? Why do we want to know what's going to happen? क्यों जानना चाहते हैं? हाँ जी? So brother says, once we know, then we'll protect ourselves. Very good. I'll tell you your destiny just now, then you protect yourself, okay? In the next 2 months, someone very, very close to you is going to cheat you. Destiny. Very, very, very close. बहुत नज़दीक है और धोखा देने वाले हैं. ध्यान रखना. अब क्या करेंगे? What will we do now? Now we know the destiny. Prediction, accurate prediction. In the coming 2 months, someone very, very close to you is going to cheat you. Now what to do? We stay in stress. Hanji? Yeah, we will start doubting everyone. Is this the one? Is this the one? Is this the one? Is this the one? Is this? And after doubting everyone also, we might not be able to select the right one. And then I'm going to say, I thought, but I never thought it could be this one. Because the one who is going to tell me my destiny will only be able to tell me someone is going to cheat you. They are not going to be able to tell you this one is going to cheat you. Now once I get that piece of information, which is a very accurate information because it's based on a science prediction, I start creating fear, I start creating doubt. And when I'm doing that, my inner power, day by day, imagine 2 months of fear and doubt, what it can do. And in the 2 months, I might spoil 1 or 2 relationships also by doubting somebody. Imagine picking up your spouse's phone to check. Finished. Then you're going to have a fight that day. Imagine checking your child's phone. I don't know who's going to cheat me. So I will end up complicating things in those 2 months, and soul power will get depleted. And finally, at the end of 2 months, that prediction will be accurate, and that someone will come to cheat me, But by then, would I have the power to face that situation? Because in those 2 months, I would have already wasted my inner power in doubting and creating fear. So, one way is wanting to know what is going to happen. Another way of living is always be so powerful, always be so powerful that whatever destiny has to offer to you, we are confident that we will face it with dignity. So, which one is a better option? Information has to be consumed with great care. Be very careful what you put inside here, because once gone in, you cannot remove it. And sometimes that can become a huge source of fear and apprehension. Your next 6 months are going to be like this, your next 2 years are going to be like this, your next 7 years are going to be like this. Imagine filling in today that your next 7 years are going to be. Then whatever you do, there will be one song in the background of the mind which will say, I'm working hard, but I know these 7 years are going to be. So I'm already radiating an energy of fear and doubt and low confidence, even in my best effort, because I fit in an information which says, my ye 7 mahine 7 saal bhari hai. अब जिसने कहा ना भारी है, वो ये नहीं बताया कितना भारी है, उन्होंने सिर्फ कहा 7 साल भारी है. These 7 years are going to be very heavy for you, or this 1 year is going to be heavy for you. When a year or a month is going to be heavy for me is predicted by someone, how will they decide how heavy it's going to be for me? It's going to be based on how heavy is something for me is going to be based on. Suppose somebody says, this table is very heavy. And I start creating fear even before I come here. Oh, table is very heavy, table is very heavy, table is very heavy. But when I come here, I lift the table with one hand because I'm very strong. But I wasted all my time thinking the table is very heavy because the one who told me that that year is going to be heavy said it in their perspective it's going to be heavy without knowing my inner power to be able to face that year. That year can turn out to be the best year of my life. Prediction will go wrong because the prediction is going to be based on what is going to happen with you, but destiny is going to be based on how you face what is going to happen with you. So what is more important, what is going to happen to us or how we are going to face what is going to happen to us? We are going to face, because destiny is based on the way I respond to every situation that's coming to me. So take care and shift from wanting to know what has happened to taking personal guarantee कि let anything happen. I am powerful. I am powerful to face any scene that life has to offer. And when I am powerful, then the toughest scene of life will also be. कई बार कोई बात घर में आती है तो कोई कहता है कितनी बड़ी बात थी, दूसरा कहता है हाँ बात तो थी, तीसरा कहता है छोटी सी बात थी, चौथा कहता है कौन सी बात थी. So someone's going to say it's a huge problem. Second person is going to say yes, there is a problem. Third person is going to say where is the problem? Depends on. Situation is the same. Somebody will perceive as at the chaos. Somebody will say it's a crisis. Third person will say it's an issue. Fourth person is going to say where's the issue? Depends on. Depends on the strength of the person to face that situation. So situation has no size. Situation has no size. So next time somebody tells you आपका next year बहुत भारी है, तो आप कहना हम कोई बात नहीं, हम बहुत शक्तिशाली है, सब वो बात है, खत्म। हम डरने वाले नहीं हैं, क्योंकि डर के वो शक्ति खत्म हो जाती है। When I create fear and anxiety, it could be for me, it could be a family member, it could be my child. I just take that information, put it in, and I live with that anxiety. Who is creating my destiny? Who is creating my destiny? Sure? Everything is happening according to God's will. Everything is predestined. हम ये भी बोलते हैं, हम वो भी बोलते हैं, हम ये भी बोलते हैं, हम वो भी बोलते हैं। किसी के घर में कोई बहुत बड़ी बात होती है, उनके घर जाते हैं और कहते क्या करे, भगवान की मर्जी। हम उनके घर ये जाकर थोड़ी कहते हैं आपके कर्म। So we are going to say whatever happened was happened because it was God's will. We need to be very clear here that whatever is happening, is it happening according to God's will or it is happening according to my karma? Sometimes or always? Sometimes or always? Always. Then what is he doing? Then what is his role? If everything is my karma, I am writing my destiny, then why is he called Bhagya Vidata? भाग्य विधाता क्यों कहा गया उसको? Super power. So what's the role of the super power? I am writing my destiny. Parent and child. A parent cannot write the destiny of a child. Never ever. But what can a parent do for a child? The parent can give the advice for what is the right karma. Parent can give unconditional love. Parent can give power and support. And all that will help the child to create the right karma. But it might happen that still the child creates a wrong karma. And when that child creates the wrong karma, the consequence of that karma has to come. And at that time also, I cannot go to the parent and say, please change this for me. So our prayers to God cannot be about मेरे जीवन में ये ठीक कर दो, मेरे जीवन में ये ठीक कर दो, मेरे जीवन में ये ठीक कर दो. God is not writing our destiny. God cannot change our destiny. God cannot change anything in our life. But God can give us the knowledge, the love, and the Shakti, the power, which strengthens the soul, and then the soul will change its destiny. Same like a parent and a child. So we have to be very careful when we are talking to. We need to know what he can give and what he cannot give. स्कूल में जब जाते थे तो भगवान को बोलते थे आज पास करा देना बस. क्या भगवान हमें पास करा सकता है? वो उसी एज से सीखा, फिर जीवन भर बोलते गए अभी ये करा देना, अभी ये करा देना, अभी ये करा देना, ये करा देना. और ये तक बोला थोड़ा जल्दी करा देना, और थोड़ा जल्दी करा दोगे तो इंसेंटिव भी दे देते हैं. क्या हुआ? लैक ऑफ क्लैरिटी. We thought God is doing everything, so we offered that if you get this work done, then I will. So we started dealing with him also. As if I offer an incentive, my work will get done faster. That removed the bhavna, the intention of love and respect, and it became more of a you do for me, I do for you. And that shifted the most purest relationship also to a business deal. But that all happened because somewhere I believed that God has the power to do what is happening in my life. So either we are asking Him to change something, or we are going and asking somebody else who says your next 1 year is going to be a little tough. Then we tell them, please do something so that it should be okay, as if they are going to change our destiny. There's only one and only one and only one person who can do something about my destiny. So, next time when the mind says, why did this happen to me? You know where to put the finger. Why did this happen to me? Where does the finger go? Second question, who will correct it? Where does the finger go? Life becomes very simple. Otherwise, why did this happen to me? Fingers goes here. When I find no one here, finger goes there. For small things, I will say because of him, because of him, because of her. Big thing, because of him. And who will correct it? Again, here, big thing, there. This made me very powerless, no? Because for everything, the blame was outside, the responsibility to rectify it also outside. This makes the soul very, very weak. And today, we are doing a lot of things only so that we can have a beautiful destiny. We are ready to change our names. We're ready to change what we wear. We're ready to change the direction of our house. We're ready to change anything. But all that we had to change was, everything is a science. The direction of the house is a science, the name is a science, everything is science, everything works. But what is the most powerful energy which will overpower all of this? And when this soul power gets the power of God with it, then no energy around that is going to work.